My name is John Morrow, and I am retired. Retired at the end of 2005 with a huge note from the company that I retired from, paying me a lot of money every month. Long story short story on that. I got two payments and they defaulted, and I'm now living on Social Security, which kind of fits into my story. But the thing that I have loved and continue to love about this beautiful gift that John has given us is the way it's one story from beginning to end. 30 chapters of this one beautiful story. And one of the things I've realized is that kingdom story is still going, and I'm part of it. And so as we've gone through some of these, I was thinking about, well, what can I do? I'm retired. I don't have. I am living in an apartment in my daughter's house. So, and she's got 6 children. So, I do run a lot of errands for her. And I realized that what I really want to do is love and serve. And I've asked God to open up and make me aware of opportunities to do that. Well, I had such an opportunity on New Year's Eve. Our group got together for dinner, the men cooked, and we celebrated early, and so it was probably about 11:15 as I was driving home, and all of a sudden I looked here in this crosswalk in front of this restaurant bar. There was a man laying on the crosswalk, and people were standing around with their hands in their pocket. So I pulled the car over and walked up and I said, what's going on here? And they told me that he was drunk and had fallen. But nobody was talking to him. So I knelt down next to him and I said, so are you okay? Do you hurt any place? And he says, well, I just can't get up. And I says, well, I can take care of that. So I put his arm over my shoulder and stood him up. And I started walking toward my car. And he says, well, where are we going? And I said, well, I'm taking you home. Well, to make a long story very short, he probably asked me 6 times as we drove home. And the good news is he didn't live very far away. Why are you doing this? And I said, because, and he told me his name was Tom. I said, Tom, because this is what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to take care of each other and love each other. And when I left his condo after helping him in and closing the door, I felt like I was on a cloud. I was so full of joy. And it happened. It just happened. And I thought, what a great way to end one year and start another one. As I said before, what I recognize as we were going through this kingdom story is that I'm part of it, and it's still going on. And what Jesus calls us to do is to love Him, to love God, and to love one another. And that is what spoke to me when I knelt down next to this man and asked him how he was. I realized this is God, this is one of those people that we're supposed to love. And like I said, I didn't think it through. God just had me do it.